cold as hell today.
So we're getting some sensors hooked up. We got some, like a gallon and a half of E85 in the tank, would you say? Somewhere in there, TJ?
Get some more in short.
So this thing's about to run on E85.
Let me run this one around. Just throw it in the back seat.
We're gonna see where this runs out of fuel, you said?
Yep.
If it runs out of fuel.
If it does, we'll see it.
So we're running an NGK AFX with a lab grade NTK sensor. That's the wideband we're using. Pretty good stuff.
Lab grade.
Lab grade ultra
grade.
sensor.
We're talking high tech.
All right.
High tech, high dollar stuff.
So now we got a full tank of E85.
Yeah, it's
And
38 bucks.
did you see how cheap it was? Yeah, and this thing was out of gas. So it'd be about $40 to fill it up completely from bone dry to full.
Well, a little bit cheaper.
Well, we put a gallon and a half in it. It's $2.20 a gallon.
It almost sounds healthier too.
Yeah, that idle thing was messing with it weird before.
You're gonna get pulled over. You got a cord hanging from your car.
We're gonna drive until these fuel trims kind of settle. That'll make me feel better about the alcohol change. It'll take about 5-6 minutes of driving. It should start changing a little bit. It's already changing a little bit right now.
So right now it's just trying to compensate because it doesn't know what's going on.
It's getting a little confused. I basically told it that it had about 66% alcohol in it. But right now it probably still has a little 93 in there. So it's probably changing. If we had a flex fuel sensor right now, what you'd be seeing is it would be going from about 10% alcohol and we would constantly be moving up until it's to about 60, 65, 66. And that's just what we have going here. We've never seen it much over 70%. It kind of stays winter blend over here.
So you're going to tune it for 70%.
Roughly. Well, I actually tune it for about 68, which is typically what I see personally.
You
If
ever
it
see
was to
lower
go,
than
no. If I continuously put E85 in it, it's always between about 66 and about 69. So I'm just gonna put you 68, 1 or 2%, 3%. It's not gonna be that big of a deal.
that? Should I invest in a tester?
You could invest in a tester. If it was me, I'd invest in that flex fuel sensor.
If I got that flex fuel sensor, then if I happen to get a batch of actual E85, it'd be fast as hell.
Yeah, because it'd be close to 85%. The Jonesboro stations are close. They're pretty close too. They're around 70%. But again, we're talking like a few percent difference.
Yeah, they advertise 70, so I figure that'll always be at least pretty close to that.
Yeah.
If I blow my car up because it was 65%, I could probably sue the hell out of it. Uh-oh, I got a message from somebody. I posted a picture of the yellow nozzle in my car.
Oh, nice.
Good, we'll have some racing videos
It will
tonight.
stop. He already messaged me wanting to race. At the track,
What's he at?
or in Mexico. Definitely not on the street. He's got a Kitty Bell GT.
Oh, cool.
He's got that 5.0 truck too.
5.0 truck on my first time.
And he's got a Whipple Cobra.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He does have a Cobra too.
That's pretty quick stuff.
So right now we're waiting on the E85 to fully hit.
Nice possible drive up here. You see that one yet?
No, that's after a flash, so it's 32 degrees. Close to it. And it should, which actually could be close to 33
phone call, TJ.
Yeah, I know. It's Texas. It's probably some spam calls. We don't talk to anybody in Texas around here.
Let's pull over in this parking lot. Get some fuel.
That's back there. Green, man. I'm doing my part to save the environment. We get pulled over.
Good deal. Feels right where we left it at 85 lambda at low 3200 RPMs. We'll move that over just a hint. And just a little bit up there.
Is that E85 in there yet?
Oh yeah,
Showing up?
showing up. Thank you. If you don't mind, swap cables here. We'll do the old swap cable. to
Hell
write-
no, I
To
ain't-
write tunes.
I ain't doing all this.
Now we're cooking with grease.
Oh my God.
Cooking with grease.
That's what you said last time.
That's what I like.
It's on YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cooking with grease.
Didn't people comment about it?
I don't know.
You may have. The country soul.
You may have the sayings, but I have the accent.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really think I sound too country. Throttle. Feel look good.
Was that 50? I felt like I was barely pushing the gas.
Yeah, man.
You ready to give her full throttle?
We're giving it a lot of fuel. Well, we're gonna watch this for the first time together, boys. We start getting on it. I really like that for not to get more than about 12.6. It needs to be below 12.6 numerically. So I prefer it to be low 12s to high 11s.
So floor it.
Don't floor it, but ease into it.
Highest I seen was 12 too.
Yep.
We got to the floor.
Yep, let's see that. This feels holding on. Let's pull over. I'll make a little change on fueling. We'll add just a hint more, and then we're gonna let her eat and see what it feels like.
Is it this making that smell?
E85 burns different.
It smells good. If that's it.
Oh yeah, I love the way E85 smells. It's awesome. Go ahead and kill it. Swap cables too.
Riding a new tune.
Yep. Put a new one in it.
She about to get faster. Probably gonna beat your vet, huh? I'm sorry you didn't get a 4-cylinder Camaro.
That's right, right? There's always a faster car.
Yeah, don't ever try to be the fastest, because nobody can do that. There's always that guy who'll drop $1 million in his car.
That's true. I don't know where he's at, but he's somewhere.
What'd you post on Facebook there?
Look at the comment.
A yellow handle.
What does it say? Don't blow it up.
Don't blow it up this time. I got 6 reactions.
Yeah.
Her comment got 6 reactions that fast.
Where's our cylinder
Transmission code.
mode? Yep. Turn that real quick. Should be good to go, my friend. All right. Get the old wide band on her again.
You wanna go to the floor?
Yeah, let's get it straight away and roll down to the floor.
Man, it's a corner car, man. We can do it right here. Okay, ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know if it's just me, but it feels faster.
It'll be faster just with the different fuel. And he's added a little bit of timing in so far. I think just going E85 actually gives you more power, doesn't it? Without changing anything else. She's loud for a little four-banger.
Have we turned traction control off on any of these?
Nope.
I like to turn traction control off and actually let me see if I can make it have a little more boost.
Turn off switch cables.
Yep.
We're about to turn up the boost a little bit.
We'll try.
Cool. So now we got a little more. Now we got a little more boost, and we're gonna see if the fuel system's gonna like it.
Transmission.
Oh yeah, good call.
We'll see if the fuel system likes more boost.
Let's clear it. Should be gone. First gear. Yeah, here we are. I want to scan. Let's just get on down the road in our little spot. Well, I learned something tonight that you can do alcohol in these in the factory fuel system. There's a few modes on it, so it's actually awesome.
And then it'll handle it.
fuel pump a little bit so we can throw out a little more fuel on the low side. But I'm kind of curious what it does now. Factory, these things shift about 5,700 RPMs actually.
Yeah, I don't know what different shifts
Which,
okay, ready?
yeah, what do you think? We'll get.
Hopefully that's not a problem. Ease into it or full throttle?
I say ease into it and see what it does. Let's make it more boost.
It's fun.
You got up to around 40. Alright, cool. How'd fuel look?
That was good.
Is anybody looking?
It was 11.7.
Yeah, I was looking. I was waiting on it to. If it hit 12.6, I was gonna say something. I think the highest I got was 12.3 again.
Look at boost pressure.
So it's at about 25 right now. What was that? 40.4.
The lower end was about 37, moved up to about 40.5, 40.4.
So 25.
Look at our fuel pressures at 52. So it's definitely dropping some. Look at almost spot. Let's tell you that. Yeah, it's about 4,000 RPMs. It's around 358. So it is dropping. The low side's dropping just a hint. I'm not worried about 5 or 6 PSI. Like I said, if it was dropping 25 or 30 PSI on the low side.
Then that's a problem.
I mean, the AFR still looks good as hell. So.
Sure. That's the most important thing. It's deceleration. Yeah, it should be about that 14. So one more. Alright. And our cylinder load went up a little bit, which is telling me it's making some power. Go ahead and kill it. Yeah, our cylinder air mass is 1.43. A while ago it was 1.28. So that tells me right there it's pulling higher into the mass air.
So is that about 15% more power?
Yeah, if you going from 1.2s to 1.43,
I'll tell you.
yeah, it's gonna be kind of ballpark to me.
19%.
Enjoy your own car. Okay, do key on.
I tapped the brake right when
As
you
you're
hit
doing it, yeah. And let me reset that code.
We lost 30 miles.
30 TCs.
That's gonna be a little funky for a little while. The fuel range mileage
Ready?
thing.
Yep. I do think it's idling better. We haven't let it idle for a long time, but I think it's that part's better. It's like we've been fucking in here.
Oh yeah.
Right, before we. It's not a police behind us, is it?
I don't know.
TJ, turn on rear defrost.
He's not true. Ready?
Let's let that car pass. I'm getting this guy. I'm getting pissed.
We can get over. There's 3 of us. There's 1 of him.
Saying airman because we're windy, so as soon as you hit it, it's going to go where we want it to be.
Ready?
Yep. Maybe a little more.
It made more boost that time. I think I seen 12.15 was the highest it got.
So it got up about another half a pound. 26 and a half. 26 and a half.
41.1 right there, my friend. Boost pressure.
It's about, yeah, about, yeah, about 26 and a half PSI.
Yep. Fuel looks fine. Drive it however you want to drive it for a second. Everything else is looking good. You officially got the fastest 4-cylinder I know of. I think it runs good. I I learned something. I didn't realize it was going to have the fuel for it, but it ended up getting the fuel.
Now we try traction control. How much more boost did you command that time? Should it have been the same jump as before? Or
I didn't command as much because I knew we were kind of approaching that mid 20 psi range. Let's keep driving it. Turn traction control off.
That's all.
You got it off now?
Yeah, just turn it off.
That was cool. Is it gonna do that a lot?
Little pause.
Well, ready? Yep. Put that in a cup behind us.
That's pretty good.
I don't know what that was.
You hit the limiter.
Yeah, it was full that power.
You hit the limiter.
Is that what it was?
You did that. Oh.
Is that you or no?
No.
Put it back in drive. We're just gonna drop it.
There's no check engine light.
Let's see if we got any weird EPCs. Fuel is fine. Just drive it. Touch the gas and go for teens.
No, as soon as I floated, I put it back in drive where it should have shifted itself.
I don't know on that. Let's see how long the transmission is. 142. That ain't bad.
No power.
You didn't feel anything there?
No, that was almost to the floor.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
So it cut out a little bit. It didn't go into limp mode.
Oh, what? That's my bad.
What do you got? Oh, your phone.
Yeah, I want to see if I
Well,
can.
tell you what, let's kill it. I think I might know why. I'm going to put the tune before in.
You think it was becoming a higher boost?
I don't know. Kill it. We're going to try and put the tune before in. Let's go with tune 2.
So we got the previous tune in now,
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
just before we added the last little bit of boost.
I think that was our sweet spot, the tune before. It's definitely making more boost, and it's on the E85.
You never know if you don't push the envelope.
Well, that's true. I think we pushed it a little much. So let's
What
make
did we
sure.
run? Do you know what we ran out of?
I don't really know,
Good to go.
honestly. This E80 computer system is a very tricky.
We're camming. We got a huge cam.
Give me a second here. Let's see. There's some shit. turbo.
It died.
Doing that. Try to fire it back up.
Been the second time.
Good Lord. Put it in drive. Well, you can put it in drive. Let's do it now. Let's see if there's any codes. Feels going nuts.
It feels like it's just trying to catch itself and it can't.
Did we lose a fuel pump?
You know, that'd be some hell of some timing, wouldn't it?
If we lost the pump. I don't think it's running too good. What the hell?
I mean, it has been dry as hell all week for like 2 weeks now. You want to give it a little bit of gas, try to clear it out?
Yeah, let's see if that clears itself out. It's showing it's rich, and then it's not. What happens if you put it in drive and try to drive it like this?
Trying to get the RPM flow.
It stalls us up when we launch.
Is that you going crazy with it right now, or is that the car?
Hey, now it's driving.
I'm just giving it gas.
Oh, we had a mass air cold. I cleared it.
So it pulled too much air.
Damn, it had a mass air code and I just cleared it. And that could be, is it driving normal now?
Yep, seems to be.
So there you go. For anybody who's wanting to know anything
Less-
over 26 psi,
Is it
the
no
mass
go?
airflow sensor is not good enough.
It threw a mass air code. Is it driving fine right now?
It actually felt like no power. But we're back on tune 2. I can try to ease into it.
Is that making any boost?
It's not making any.
It went into limp
naturally
mode.
aspirated.
It just went into limp mode. Look, engine power is reduced.
It's not making any boost.
Maybe we blew a hose off.
I bet we did too. That's why the mass air threw a mass air code. I bet we blew the hose off. Yep. Under boost condition and a mass air code. We'll clear them out.
That ain't no biggie. We can get out and check that out.
Let's go to the church, pop the hood, and see what we got.
Yeah, we can turn that out real quick.
Okay.
That way, if it is something, we can fix it.
So you turned it up and it blew a hose off.
Hose off.
Makes sense. Making more boost, you know.
Yeah, just then when you were on gas and you went earlier and you're like, well, I just got on it and you had no power, so that don't make any sense. I didn't see anything on. Look at boost pressure. It's staying at 14.6 the whole time you're giving it gas. Just
So we may have blew a hose off.
yeah, that's it.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah, we'll find out here in a
We
second.
either blew a hose off or we blew a turbo off.
One of the two.
I hear it spinning.
We keep getting a massive, 101 mass air. I don't have no power. I looked and it's like it's not even building any pressure.
Yep.
What hose up? Blow
Right
hose
here,
off?
right here, yep. Sure did blow
Well,
a
that makes
hose
sense.
right off.
Is that crankcase ventilation? Is that a little oil?
That's
guys?
honestly, that's probably oil from before.
Yeah, we never cleaned it out.
Oh, okay. Honestly, I would. What do they do for crankcase ventilation on these?
Catch can.
I put a catch can.
Oh, I need to.
You need to. Okay. Let's leave tune 2 in it.
Yeah.
We still have tune 3, but we need to.
So what PSI would you say tune 2 is?
25?
25 pounds of boost.
It was 25.8.
25 pounds of boost in E85, guys.
Yeah, let's. Oh, you're fine. No, hey, we're good. I'm working right here.
Hey, what do you know what tune 3 was?
Tune 3 honestly was like a pound and a half more.
So that's where the hose went.
But it blew, if you remember,
It was like half a pound.
It wasn't just about half a pound.
Yeah, it went from 40,
So you know what that tells me?
40.5 to 41.1.
That tells me that turbo is about done. Tells me it's about done.
It's also cold too, so it could have hit a spike. It could
Yeah.
have a little bit of cold air and really boosted the hell out of it.
Well, you're on E85 and more boost, and the fuel system kept up. So that's what's most impressive to
Oh
me.
yeah, it's making way more than it was.
That's what's most impressive to me right now. It's cold.
So once we get some new stuff going on up here with the piping and
I
stuff.
would use, preferably it'd be best to use aluminum tubing and a T-bolt clamp. And maybe bead roll the ends so it doesn't blow off. But that should hold.
Well, that was fun. Blew a hose off. That's some pressure. That is some pressure.
It's pressure, man. She's making
Oh.
sorry. She's making some steam now. She was making steam before. Yeah.
Is she cooking with grease?
She's cooking with grease.
She's cooking with grease. Well, it's faster than it was.
Always cooking with some olive oil.
Olive oil before, now it's grease. We're cooking with E85 now.
Yeah.
So if anybody's wondering,
You will start blowing hoses off around 25 PSI. I guess that's going to be it for this video. This car's on E85 and we added about 3 PSI.
that actually looks like clean oil. We need to get we need to put a
Catch can.
catch can on.
I'll do a catch can ASAP. Because GM developed their evac system for factory pressures, and now we're considerably more than that.
What? Wait, what? Factory pressure, huh?
Like factory, boost wise, what's it make? 18, 17?
Yeah, we're actually nearing 10 pounds over stock.
It needs a little help with the lead.
No, what I'm saying
That
is
pressure.
factory what?
Oh man.
Well, that's going to be it for this video, I guess.
Well, I'd say an overall success, even though it blew the hose off.
Success.
Overall success.
It got E85 and made more boost in the end.
Well, we got her tuned. We're gonna take her out. We went back to the little bit lower PSI, so it's at 26 PSI now.
25, 26, somewhere in there.
It's 25.8 to be exact. It's it blew a hose off when we tried upping the pressure up a little bit more, so we're gonna take it out and see how she acts at 26.
We tightened it on there. We think we're a little bit better, so.
Yeah, it's a little bit tighter than it was. If it keeps acting up, I'll put a little bit of sealant on it and put the tube back on it.
The car is completely 100% dedicated to E85 now.
Yeah. No flex fuel sensor, all we did was convert it to E85. As far as parts, we didn't have to buy anything. We just had to have the tuner come over here. We had to make sure all the 93 was out of it, put a little bit of E85 in it. And he put about 5 or 6 tunes as it got more and more E85 into the system.
Stock fuel system. E85 is in the car. All you gotta do is have somebody tune it.
Yeah. Stock fuel system, it has intake, exhaust, no cat, and the tune, and the fuel system's keeping up at 26 PSI. So we're gonna get up here, we're gonna do a little hit.
It's probably gonna spin now.
And honestly, it feels like it runs better, idles better, but I think it's he messed with the idle a little bit while I was in there. Okay.
That was 100.
Yeah.
It didn't even feel like we was doing 100.
It got there pretty quick.
So it feels like it runs better.
Over here driving, I can't really tell that it feels any faster.
It's hard to tell anything until we actually go out and run somebody.
Yeah. I mean, it does feel faster. It feels like it probably picked up 30 to 40 horse.
I think it got more than that.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, it's more boost and E85 fuel.
Oh yeah, I mean, I know it made more power. It just doesn't feel like that over here. Over there, it probably does.
He said 50 or more wheel, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Well, it's on 25 PSI now? 25.8?
25.8.
And E85.
Is the peak. Which, I mean, it'll build up to 25.8, then it drops back off a little bit at a higher RPM. around and we're gonna see how she does a dig.
Why would you do a dig?
Because we'll see.
You ain't gonna see nothing.
Maybe it'll hook.
It's not gonna hook. I do know. She gonna spin.
We'll go ahead and do the performance timer as well. Let's see what she does.
That 5 right there is not about to happen. Let's see the 0 to 60 on some street tires that will spin through second. Why would you be in manual mode?
Ready?
Well, there's cars coming.
I don't care.
It's all you.
It just wanted to go straight to second. She spun bad.
Get on it again.
This car behind me now.
Is it still making boost?
Yeah. I didn't stop. I let out. That was fast. Just touching it, it felt quick.
When do you think you're gonna get a tire on this thing?
Oh, it needs one bad.
We'll put a Nitto on her. 555R.
Yeah.
Good.
Lasts a good minute.
Decent road life and traction in this for sure. Being an auto and everything.
It does feel a lot stronger. Like I don't have to give it as much gas for it to go.
Good. You know, all that tuning and the gas hand's still on the F.
Yeah. Been tuning for a minute. Let's look at the fuel mile.
Oh, that's not gonna take
Which it won't reflect too accurate right now. You know what? It kind of does.
You've been getting on it every time you started it though, so it's not.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm just barely on it. And it's over 20 to 30. Usually it'd have been about 40 to 50 right here.
We won't know for a couple days on that.
But yeah, since we've learned something about the fuel, we'll come back. And
Yeah,
give y'all
we'll-
an update on it.
We'll let y'all know on the gas mileage and everything.
By the time y'all see this, we'll probably have a couple of races lined up. So just be ready for those.
Yeah, I'll post some videos of us running this thing. That'll be the best way to see how much faster it got.
We can probably run Harley again and see how it does with this vet. Oh, he sold it already?
Yeah. Well, I guess that's it for this video. The car is faster and on the E85 now, more boost. So we'll let y'all know if anything happens with it.